I recently moved to a new state and I don't have any friends here with children. Due to the pandemic, scouts aren't posting up outside grocery stores to take your cash. How do I secure access to Girl Scout cookies without an existing kid connection? That's from Still Mad About Savannah Smiles in Savannah. How do you get...
I mean, to put jokes outside of the room, there's an app. There's an app.
Is there an app for that?
There's an app for that. Yeah, it is called the Cookie Finder, and they'll help you get where you're going here. Now, are you going to have to drive an hour and a half to get there? Maybe, but
then how do I
Boys,
vet?
worth it? How do you
I
vet it? Yeah,
because that's the thing. I don't want to give my cookie dollars to like a Girl Scout who's not going to appreciate going to camp, or maybe it's just a real jag.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you gotta be like, I have, I have my squad that I go to because I trust their product, but you can't just like go to stop outside of some CVS where you see somebody who might be selling, cut tagalongs,
Absolute sniggle frets.
Yeah, you don't know.
Sorry, is this? Is this baking soda?
What the fuck?
Yeah, there is baking soda.
You put coconut in this? That's if you don't like coconut and it's in something that's not supposed to have it.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I got it. That's you almost wonder if coconut was the right thing to pick.
Yeah, right.
Since there is a
You
coconut
gotta
base.
explain that you didn't really buy Chicken Alaska.
Yeah, I mean, there's it's 2021. There's digital resources for your literal every human desire. So it's tough to deal with a question like this, knowing that is always 100% going to be true.
I was so disappointed because there's a thing on the website that says you can text cookies to 59618.
And then what happens?
Well, what happened was they sent me a link.
Yeah.
And what it did was it just sent me the Girl Scout cookies website. What a disappointment.
Yeah.
That's such a disappointment.
You kind of just want an automated text response to that to pop up that says, "We're on our way. We know what you need, Justin. We're on our way."
Can I just say, as a parent, and I don't like to play that card very often, as a parent, I searched what the cookie rewards are for Girl Scouts to sell these motherfuckers. This is some Chuck E. Cheese prize counter level bullshit.
Yeah.
For the amount of work that I, the actual person, am going to have to do to deliver these fucking cookies, and you've got inflatable ottoman on there, come on.
That's some garbage.
That's a mini disco ball? Fuck you. Come on. A cookie shake blanket sack. What the fuck even is
What the
this?
fuck are you talking about? You just ran into a Spencer's Gifts with your arms outstretched and you just knocked some shit off the shelves into a basket and said, "Go for it."
This is fucking horse apples. Ugh, a Frisbee. If you sell 65 boxes or more, you get a fucking Frisbee. Butterfly carabiner for 90. They have placed a butterfly carabiner above a glow-in-the-dark flying disc. Fuck you.
I do want to point out, Travis, that the gifts are really just a way to say thank you. You're not buying the gifts. What you're buying with this is the sense that you're helping a great organization.
The fuck I'm not buying the gifts, Justin.
It's not about the gifts.
You're too old. You don't remember what it was like out there selling Vidalia onions to your church people. Ugh, this fucking sucks. When I sold the most Vidalia onions choke wire, you know what I got? $200 cash.
Wait, I remember this now, and it's just now, as a 34-year-old man hitting me as weird, that you guys did sell onions.
I sold boxes of Vidalia onions. The sweeter than an apple vegetable was the slogan. Very confusing.
Not true either. Also, not true and not a fact. Not very sweet Vidalia onions.
And here's what they don't tell you. When you sell the most boxes of Vidalia onions, at one point you will have in your house a lot of boxes of Vidalia onions.
Mini onions, yes.
And then, like a reverse loan shark, you have to hunt down the people who gave you their names at some point and say, hey, do you remember a month ago when I tricked you into buying a box of onions? It's your problem now.
You need to act on this. My house smells like Shrek's swamp. Please.
Hey, Mom and Dad, load up the fucking Chrysler, the Voyager, with some boxes of stinky, bitter apples. We're going to take them to church and hope that Judy will be there. Because she got 10 of these motherfuckers for some reason. And if she's not there, bad news, load them back up.
She definitely thought she was just buying 10 onions, not 10 boxes of onions. But that's fucking Judy's problem now.
Now imagine if, for all this work, I brought home an inflatable ottoman.
It's not even a
They figured
chair.
out. The Girl Scouts figured out the game though. Like they have the cookies there, and they're like, you could be. When I was a kid and I had to make money for band or whatever, it was a really wild system where you would show up at someone's door and you'd be like, hey, do you like caramel turtles? They'd be like, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, that's really exciting.
You'd be like, do you want to eat some in 6 weeks? And then say, I guess. And then I'd be like, all right, give me $20. What, now? Yep.
And I promise that I, a child, will definitely bring you this candy later.
A child, will bring it to you. And then you say, and then 6 weeks later, which is, I will say though, adults, if this does happen, this is an amazing gift you could give to yourself because it is so rare that a child just walks up to your door and be like, here's the candy. Like, oh, hell yeah. Thanks, past me. I appreciate it. But it's a wild system. Like, remember when you bought some caramel turtles from me? Hell, no, absolutely not.
They died in the intervening 6 weeks. So I guess that these are my inheritance now. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The other system that was very broken was, here is a box of candy bars. You, a 12-year-old with no impulse control, are now in charge of these candy bars. And we expect you to sell all of them for $1. And what that translates to is, hey, Mom and Dad, I'm going to need $30 because I ate all of them. Because I'm a child and I was given a box of candy and no oversight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would eat into my profits constantly.
Yeah.
I got high on my own supply, Mom and Dad. Thanks so
just-
much for the 30 cold ones.
It's crunching right into a fucking Vidalia onion like an Iron Chef does it.
Oh, why'd I sell so many of those stinky bastards?
Fuck, you sold a lot of onions though, Travis. I think that's a testament to your charisma. That you sold a lot of
It was
onions.
a lot. I used every trick in the book, in the Vidalia onion selling book.
They do. You guys are joking, but they do this with like oranges.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh wait, we're not joking about onions.
Wait, really?
I did that.
Bub.
You did that? I thought you guys were having some fun.
You
for a
were
podcast.
there.
Sweeter than an apple vegetable.
I sold like 120 boxes. They were stacked up in our dining room. How do you not?
That's so
They were
much
next to the
funnier.
air conditioner.
That's so much funnier that it's real because I thought it was a joke for podcasting. I thought it was a little bit tame for my sensibilities. You know what I mean? Like I would have been like, fucking buy a case of sex dolls or something. You know what I mean? For the podcast,
Nah, dude,
you
it
want to
was
get it kind of
real.
ribbled.
I shared a bedroom with Travis during these trying times, and it was like sleeping inside of a giant's armpit. It was tough stuff.
Especially after we had some of those boxes for like a week and it was getting harder to track down some of these deadbeats. And it was like, hey, I'm worried that by the time I get these onions to them, the product's going to be just ruined. And who's that on? Is that on me? Is that on them? Do I have to replace it? What is happening? Oh, we ate a lot of onions in those days.
Yeah.
Let's scoot.
Yeah, let's scoot. Hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. We very much appreciate it.